Alright everybody, welcome back to us here on our WWE 2K18 Universe Mode. I am of course Dominic here on the Bad Wrestling Channel. Making his way to the ring is AJ Styles, who earlier tonight he won a #1 contendership fatal 4-way match in order to enter this World Heavyweight Championship one-on-one matchup. However, I did just lie to you a little bit. This is not going to be a one-on-one matchup. Bobby Roode tweeted out earlier tonight, AJ Styles won the #1 contendership match for my World Heavyweight title. Congrats. However, I have a bit of ring rust, and I wanted to make it a bit more even for myself. So I'm changing the match for the title into a handicap match. So, from what I get from that, this is still for the World Heavyweight Championship. However, AJ Styles, he has to go through two people. Not just one, but two people, Bobby Roode and whoever his partner is. I'm not too sure. He didn't necessarily specify who his partner was. So yeah, that's it's a little frustrating as a man who wants to see Bobby Roode versus AJ Styles, former TNA beauties. Sure, why not? Apparently, we're not gonna be able to. We're not gonna be able to have that, as now there you can see the World Heavyweight Champion. Okay, Mr. Bobby Roode, decked out in there's some blue shading there on top of his glorious jacket. It's weirdly shining. There we go. Okay, awesome. But yeah, Bobby Roode, apparently World Heavyweight Champion, is on the line, of course, the World Heavyweight Championship. AJ Styles, he earned his right in order to become a member of this matchup, and Bobby Roode, I'm going to give him a fair shot. I think that's a little insulting, a little annoying. I, of course, am not going to be biased. However, I think it's dumb that the glorious one needs a partner. Whoever his partner is, I don't know. However, here at Summerslam, I was hoping for a one-on-one matchup for the World Heavyweight Championship. Apparently, that's not what's happening. Bobby Roode, okay, a little bit of abuse of power, I will say, by Bobby Roode. Of course, the World Heavyweight Champion, the General Manager. It's a little insulting, but whatever. Anyways, the glorious one, Bobby Roode, making his way to the ring. Who is his partner going to be in order to fight against AJ Styles? I'm not too sure. And no way. Oh my God. Why do I sound like Michael Cole? Ladies and gentlemen, it's the game. We haven't seen him for months, ever since Braun Strowman took him out. Which is ironic, of course. But Triple H, now look at this. It is? Triple H, ladies and gentlemen, he's back? We haven't seen him since like around the beginning of the series. Braun Strowman just laid him out, and apparently Triple H is back, and from what I can tell, I think he's going to be helping Bobby Roode, which is weird. Okay? I don't quite understand the relationship there, but Triple H is back, ladies and gentlemen. And there you can see, look at him just staring around at the crowd. And he's going to be teaming up with Bobby Roode, I think, in order to fight AJ Styles. World Heavyweight Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen. AJ Styles, I'm sorry. I am sorry, AJ Styles. There you can see Bobby Roode, decked out a little bit of new gear with some blue. Okay, sure. Now look at this, immediately tagging in Triple H. And here we go, Triple H, look at this, just pounding away on AJ Styles. Okay, sure, why not? Going after AJ Styles, and now just neck breaker. AJ Styles, of course, not 100% in his own right later. Just earlier on tonight, he was in a gruesome, fatal 4-way matchup, and Triple H, right to the back of the head with that clothesline. AJ Styles rolls to the outside, Triple H catching him off guard into a DDT. Wow, as he returns to the inside of the ring, Triple H telling him to suck it. Triple H is like completely behind. I have no idea. Triple H, he seems to be completely behind this fight with teaming. Okay, that was good job with the elbows, weak looking elbows there by Triple H. Okay, as Triple H going up to the middle turnbuckle. Oh, knee to the back. Bobby Roode, ladies and gentlemen, of course, has not done anything here in this matchup. AJ Styles. He does not seem to be 100%. Finally gets a move in, misses the clothesline into a knee to the face. And Triple H, look at this, just taunting AJ Styles. Bobby Roode, ladies and gentlemen, looking on with glee and happiness. As now look at this, he throws him into his corner with Bobby Roode. World Heavyweight Champion Bobby Roode. General Manager Bobby Roode. Hey, Triple H has returned, and I'm really shocked because, oh god, whoa. Crossroads. I mean, okay, sure. I'm really shocked Triple H is even in this matchup because, you know, hey, I thought he was injured. I thought he was out for a while. Now, oh, punch to the stomach by AJ Styles. AJ Styles, ladies and gentlemen, immediately going after the general manager here. World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, gets taken down. And now look at this. Triple H. Looks like he's going to be going with a suplex style maneuver. Superplex. Oh! Might have accidentally landed on Bobby Roode, but it looks like Bobby Roode is a little fine. It doesn't matter. As now Triple H. Oh my god, spine buster. Back of the head landing onto that ring apron. As Triple H, look at this, just throws him into the corner. And now look at this, Bobby Roode and Triple H are double teaming here on AJ Styles. AJ Styles though reverses Bobby Roode, and Triple H, ladies and gentlemen, going after him. And now look at this. Oh wait, look at this. Slams him down by the game. And Triple H, now look at this, looking awfully proud of himself. And Bobby Roode, look at this, running back into the ring, realizes that it's about to be the count of 10. Count of 7 at least is now by the referee. And the glorious one, Bobby Roode. Triple H, look at this. He's got control of AJ Styles. Count of 9. And Triple H throws AJ Styles back into the ring right before the count of 10. Looks like they want to do more damage to him. Oh, right to the leg. AJ Styles in a very bad way, as I thought it would be. But I'm surprised Triple H is even in this matchup. I mean, when he left, he left because of the damage brought on by Bobby Roode's assistant, or not really assistant, whatever you want to call him, his little pet, his lackey, Braun Strowman. So I don't know exactly what he's doing, but okay, sure, why not? As Bobby Roode, oh, he went to go for a maneuver, AJ Styles reverses it, and now Bobby Roode slams him down here at SummerSlam. And Roode, now look at this, picking him up with a spine buster, of course, a Triple H, you know, usual move. As look at this, 1, 2, and no, 2 and 7. You see that he was using the bottom rope there off of that. And Bobby Roode, now look at this, realizes the match might be over. Oh no, AJ Styles reverses it. Going for a powerbomb, it looked like maybe even a Styles clash. And look at this, Bobby Roode, though, look at this, turns that into a neck breaker. And Bobby Roode on AJ Styles, one of the best competitors in the world, AJ Styles. And it looks like, I don't know, this just does not seem fair. It's a glorious DDT, ladies and gentlemen, connects there by the general manager onto AJ Styles. Look at this, 1, 2. No, 2 and 7/8. AJ Styles is not giving up yet. Bobby Roode, I don't even think he can believe it. He's staring at him. And look at this, just tagging in Triple H. Triple H, of course, not COO. He is a member of the SmackDown roster, so technically he does follow the command of Bobby Roode. But, you know, it looks like Triple H kind of wants to be in this matchup. He's just attacking AJ Styles. I don't know why he's even in this matchup. I don't know why he picked Triple H of all people, Bobby Roode. But okay, then as I look at this, pedigree connects there by Triple H. The pedigree by Triple H to AJ Styles. And look at this, Bobby Roode makes the tag. He just needs to be the man that pins AJ Styles. Bobby Roode. As now look at this, going for another cover here. On Mr. AJ Styles, 1, 2, 3. Bobby Roode and Triple H defeating AJ Styles in this unfair handicap matchup. Bobby Roode, of course, regaining his World Heavyweight Championship. I don't even think that's the bigger story here in this match. As you can see, spine buster, of course. And then glorious DDT before AJ Styles kicked out of it. And then pedigree by the game right before Bobby Roode used that to his advantage to win. And Triple H, look at this. Triple H and Bobby Roode now. Triple H, look at this. Showing respect to Bobby Roode. Okay, weird, but sure. Okay, well, let's move on to the main event. WWE title will be on the line as Triple H, look at this, commanding Bobby Roode of all people. Of course, Triple H and Bobby Roode, very similar athletes. I don't know what this partnership is about, but I don't know. But we'll see as we move on to the next match with the main event of SummerSlam. Well, everybody, after that, I wouldn't even call that fair. I would just call that a massacre of AJ Styles. That handicap World Heavyweight title matchup. if you would even call it a matchup. We're going to be having a fight here tonight. Not just any fight, but this is going to be a street fight for the WWE Championship main event of the evening. We're going to have Chris Jericho take on the one, the only Brock Lesnar. It looks like Chris Jericho coming out in street fight gear here tonight. This is a fight for him. This is not going to be a wrestling matchup. This is not going to be for the faint of heart. This is going to be a fight here tonight. Extreme rules, not extreme rules, street fight. Anything goes. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission inside the ring for that WWE Championship. That's what it's all about for, I do believe, Mr. Chris Jericho. As now here we go, ladies and gentlemen, WWE Champion on WWE Championship on the line. Jericho, obviously a little bit more fair than the last matchup, I'll say. As Brock Lesnar, your WWE Champion, making his way to the ring. He's in here as you know what? I think this would be even more of a message the way he's dressed as opposed to Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho, he's coming into this as a fighter, not a wrestler. Brock Lesnar, he comes into any street fight, any matchup as a fighter, not a wrestler, which is terrifying. However, Brock Lesnar making his way to the ring here in this street fight. And let's get into it here tonight. The champion, the challenger, staring at each other here. And now, Brock Lesnar immediately taking down Chris Jericho here tonight. WWE title is on the line between these two superstars. And Brock Lesnar throws him into the corner, hits him in the back there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a street fight. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission. No rules, no disqualifications. As he hits him there into that turnbuckle. Brock Lesnar not using any weapons besides his fist here tonight, which I could say potentially are actual legal weapons in any fight. As now Jericho, look at this, just Brock Lesnar just keeps taking him down over and over again. Jericho trying to get into it, he trips. He just trips. Good job. Good job. Brock Lesnar just keeps fighting here tonight, not allowing Chris Jericho to do anything. Look at this, just, oh, gruesome. Gruesome looking stomps by Lesnar. Now Lesnar, oh, Germans him. He just keeps him cornered there. God, Chris Jericho getting just a massacre here tonight. Brock Lesnar, ladies and gentlemen, going under the ring for a weapon, and Jericho stops him. Jericho now going for a weapon now. And what does he have in mind here? Okay, Brock Lesnar, he just kept hitting him over and over again with his just fists and legs and kicks and such. As now Jericho finally has some sort of equalizer in that kendo stick, it looked like. Drops the kendo stick, throws him into the steel steps. Okay, I would say that it's going to be a disadvantage for Chris Jericho. Or a disadvantage for Brock Lesnar with these weapons. Oh, God. But of course, Brock Lesnar, if he really wanted to, he could use weapons of his own. As now, look at this. Hits him with the steel chair. No, he doesn't. And now just drops him back down like he's nothing. Jericho, ladies and gentlemen, getting lifted up here by Brock Lesnar. Now, what does he have in mind? Oh my God, slams him onto the steps and the steel chair at the same time. And Lesnar, look at this, like nothing happened. Lesnar, this is a fight for Chris Jericho, but I think Lesnar just looking at this as an easy payday. And now these two fighting in the crowd here. And now look at this, throws him back outside the ring, throws him back into the outside the crowd. Jericho walking away here. Jericho trying to escape Brock Lesnar, following him here tonight. And now look at this, these two looking at each other in the crowd here. And Lesnar, oh, and the punches by Chris Jericho to Brock Lesnar in the crowd here. Now Jericho gets a punch in the face, and Brock punch in the face by Lesnar to Jericho. These two fighting now in the crowd. Okay, we haven't seen too much crowd fighting here in our series, but okay, it's now Lesnar. Oh! And now Lesnar has Chris Jericho where he wants him, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, you can only win by pinfall or submission in the ring. These two are very far away from the ring. As Lesnar doesn't care. Look at this on the concrete. Oh my God. The triple Germans connects by Brock Lesnar. Of course, Chris Jericho might not be 100% after the attack on Monday. Okay, before the show even happened, if you remember correctly, he attacked him in the parking lot. Okay, he attacked him in the parking lot. It was not good for Chris Jericho. That's not what does he have in mind. Brock Lesnar picking him up for a powerbomb position. And now powerbomb connects there on the outside on the concrete floor. ladies and gentlemen. This is for your WWE champion. What does he have in mind? I'm not too sure. Picks him up and then, oh, and another Wasteland-style maneuver. And now Lesnar climbing up onto the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Lesnar is just looking at him. And now, oh, God. Oh, went to go for an elbow drop. He misses, ladies and gentlemen. Good job there. Good job. And Lesnar, look at this. He's looking at Chris Jericho. And Lesnar, look at this, climbing back onto the stage. Jericho now follows. I don't know why he's following him here. As now he looks, connects there with a DDT by Chris Jericho to Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar, look at this. Oh, God, gets thrown off of the stage. Okay, immediately. Okay. Admittedly, not a huge fall, but okay. And now Jericho following him back again. These two on top of the stage on the ramp area. And now Jericho, look at this, back on top of the stage. Jericho has something in mind. I'm not too sure what, but Brock Lesnar is following him. And Lesnar, look at this, chasing after him here. And now these two just hit each other. Now, back again with the fighting here tonight. This is a very personal fight. I don't think it's about the WWE Championship that much anymore. I think it's just about a fight here tonight. A fight that Jericho wants to win. And, oh, God, off of the stage once again. And Lesnar, look at this, is down. Jericho feeling the momentum here. And Brock Lesnar, ladies and gentlemen, he doesn't look too good here tonight. And Jericho, look at this. He's on top of the stage. Brock Lesnar, look at this, getting up. These two just looking at each other. Brock Lesnar, he just keeps going for the fight here tonight. And Lesnar once again. And now look at this. Punches the strikes here, ladies and gentlemen. And Jericho and Lesnar now look at this. Oh, right by Brock Lesnar. Jericho, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why he just stopped moving there a few seconds ago. And Jericho, with a forearm there by Mr. Chris Jericho. And now look at this. Goes for it here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Goes for it. Will be able to connect. And he does the walls onto the stage, of course, ladies and gentlemen. But Chris Jericho clearly doesn't realize that does not matter. And Lesnar, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if that was I think that was a tap out there by Brock Lesnar. And Jericho, ladies and gentlemen, does realize that it does not matter as long as they're not in the ring. And Lesnar, look at this. Getting dragged here by Chris Jericho. Jericho seems to have something in mind. I'm not too sure what. And now look at this. He's taking it to the announce table. And now throws him, onto the announce table there. Onto the corner, onto the announce table on top of the stage. And now what is this? What's he have in mind? Off of the table by Jericho. And now hits him with a bulldog. Brock Lesnar, he's stunned. He's down. Jericho realizes this might be an opportunity for him. And now he's on top of the table, ladies and gentlemen, setting it up potentially. There you can see the Spanish announce table. I was mentioning it, before, but apparently there's the Spanish announcers right there. As now there you can see Chris Jericho. Look at this, just throws him. These two on top of the stage. This is for the WWE Championship. Brock Lesnar, he's not looking too hot. Gets thrown into the announce table. And now Jericho, looking at him thinking, what's he going to do? I'm not too sure. As now he's got him. And now, what is this? I'm not too sure. Goes for some sort of maneuver. Suplex potentially. And it connects there almost through the table, it looked like. As now Lesnar, ladies and gentlemen, he needs to get back into this fight. Surprisingly, Jericho is doing a lot better in this matchup than Brock Lesnar. As now another Enziguri connects. And now, ladies and gentlemen, going for a punch, ladies and gentlemen, and he connects. And now the chops, the strikes by Chris Jericho. And now, wait, look at this. But Brock Lesnar gets him and kicks him down. Does Lesnar. And now Brock Lesnar now picking up Chris Jericho. Ladies and gentlemen, WWE title on the line. These two need to get back over by the ring, I should say. As now punches him onto the table. Brock Lesnar slowly follows. And Chris Jericho is down. Lesnar, look at this, slowly picking him up on top of the stage. And announce table is now, oh God. F5 through the table. Good Lord, there, F5 by Brock Lesnar through the table. Jericho now, look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, Brock Lesnar immediately back on the attack here. And now look at this, just picking him up. And look at this, Lesnar just just picking him up, and look at this, just taking him, taking a dead carcass of Chris Jericho over to the ring, just carrying him over to the ring. And then, and Brock Lesnar, ladies and gentlemen, drops down. Chris Jericho realizes this might be an opportunity, stares at him, right with the elbow. Once again, Jericho back into the matchup. And now look at this, throws him into the ring. And now what does he have in mind? It looks like he's about to do a code breaker, potentially. He's staring at him. And now code breaker, misses! And Lesnar! And a German suplex by Brock Lesnar. And Chris Jericho, look at this, he's kicked up, ladies and gentlemen. Right into the face with the elbow. Lesnar, ladies and gentlemen, he's stunned here. Brock Lesnar watching on. Chris Jericho hits him there with the comeback sequence, potentially. Throws him to the outside. Lesnar, he looks tired. Chris Jericho, though, going up to the top. And Lesnar, don't turn around, and he does. And Lesnar, look at this. And now look at this. Chris Jericho, ladies and gentlemen. What does he have in mind? I'm not too sure. He tries to turn him around, and he does. And now Jericho. What does he have in mind? I'm not too sure. Goes for some sort of maneuver. And now catches him, ladies and gentlemen, into the walls of Jericho here tonight. Will he be able to do it? And he does. He's trying to go for it here tonight. Going for the walls of Jericho. Between these two here tonight. WWE titles on the line. Jericho, ladies and gentlemen, does not get it there. And Lesnar now is the man standing. Not a good idea for Chris Jericho, ladies and gentlemen. Brock Lesnar got out of that very easily. Right to the stomach with the knee, and then hits him there with the knee to the face there. And Lesnar now, look at this. Setting up Chris Jericho potentially for an F5. He's got him up. And now, middle of the ring. F5 connects by Brock Lesnar. 1, 2, 3. Brock Lesnar kind of dominating this matchup the entire time. Still your WWE World Champion. What a fight we just witnessed there. You can see at the top of the stage on the concrete floor. And then hits him there. F5 on to the announce table. And then reverses the code breaker into a German. Surprised it didn't tap him out there. But then, of course, the main event. The winner of this matchup, Brock Lesnar, your WWE Champion, retaining. Proving to everybody that you can see the referee looks a little bit scared to even hand him the WWE Championship. And that's going to have to be the end of this episode here on our Summerslam pay-per-view. Chris Jericho, he tried his best. But you can see weapons all around, carnage all around, ladies and gentlemen. And Brock Lesnar, your WWE Champion, wins here tonight. But that's going to have to be the end of this episode here on our WWE 2K18 Universe Mode. If you guys liked it, let me know by hitting the like button down below. Comment anything you want to. Comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, why not hit the bell to be notified of everything we do here on the Bad Wrestling channel. I am, of course, Dominic. And have a good day from Bad Wrestling. Oh boy. Yo.